managing editor for TMCnet, coming to you from IT Expo East 2011 here in Miami. And joining me is Erik Levitt, CEO of Endstream. Hey Erik, how you doing?
Great pleasure to be here.
Great, thanks for coming to the show.
It's always wonderful.
So I understand you guys have an announcement that you came out with, something regarding a new mobile dialer, is that correct?
Yes, at this show we're pre-releasing the Stream Dialer, which is a mobile extension of our routing engine, which is the Stream engine. Using the Stream Dialer, carriers, IXCs, PTTs, VoIP hosters, calling card companies can access their platform directly through the mobile network. So some of the applications, for example, would be making long distance international calls from a cell phone.
Right.
We could create compliance applications because as the call passes through our network, we can record that call for HIPAA, SOX, SEC compliance.
Right.
You could also create hospitality applications. And our goal here at the show is to inspire developers to create applications within their vertical market space involving the mobile dialer.
Okay.
This dialer works a little differently from a traditional dialer.
Right.
That for calling card applications, they outpulse DTMF to an access number.
Right.
Which creates a long post-dial delay. It can be up to 14 or 15 seconds.
Right.
With traditional SIP dialer, you have to be concerned about, are you in a wireless hotspot or do you have wireless coverage?
Right.
So with the 3G network or even with the modern 4G network, there are a lot of cold spots.
Right, sure.
And the call will fail.
Right.
Or let's say you start the call on your corporate wireless network and then you walk away from your wireless network, the call will drop.
Right, right.
Our application, however, signals the call using the data network, but makes the call on the voice network. So you can actually connect to the call on your corporate Wi-Fi or on your 4G and then completely untether and walk away, and that call stays up. So it delivers the call quality traditionally associated with the cellular voice network,
right,
but delivers the price and the speed associated with the SIP network.
Right, okay, interesting. So when you talk about that, basically it's facilitating seamless handoff between the two networks, is that correct?
Yes,
okay.
It's wirelessly enabling a fixed line or traditional network.
Okay, great. And what do you mentioned the regulated industries. Are there any other sort of target markets or demographics that you think this is ideally suited for?
We're working with both wholesale and retail applications. Amongst the wholesale space, we actually have interest in countries like Israel, in South Africa,
right.
In the Dominican Republic.
Right, sure. A lot of migrant populations that
absolutely
even make use of the long distance features, and right.
Yes, yep. So you can create unlimited long distance plans to the United States from the mobile networks. So we have a lot of interest from the MVNOs.
Right.
We have a lot of interest from the mobile providers that need access to international rates beyond what the PTTs are providing them. And we also have interest from VoIP hosters who are interested in enabling their subscriber on both a bring your own internet plan as well as a bring your own wireless plan.
Okay, all right, great. And tell me sort of how this fits in with the rest of Endstream's portfolio of offerings.
The Stream Dialer is actually an extension of our Stream engine, which we rolled out about 4 months ago as a routing as a service product.
Right.
The Stream engine is a class 4, a full class 4 feature switch, which can handle up to 500 calls per second. So it's capable of speeds matching almost any of the commercial products that are out today, or even beyond those commercial products.
Right.
We can route by OCN LATO. We can route by LRN. We're also a full-service LRN and carrier information services provider to allow a carrier to determine the disposition of a call at the time when the call is made for more accurate billing. And we provide that as a hosted platform or as a semi-hosted platform. And of course, we started with our roots in traditional SIP trunking and VoIP origination and VoIP termination services, and we've continued to expand those services as part of our product portfolio.
Okay, all right, great. Now, can you talk a little bit about company growth during 2010 and now moving into 2011?
We have historically grown between 5 and 8% per month. And we've continued that growth trend.
Right.
Our origination business is actually expanding closer to 30% per month at this point. So we have rapid growth across all of our market segments.
Uh-huh.
Carrier information services, we have now almost a dozen customers that are carrier customers that are using our carrier information services for LRN and LERC services.
Right. Okay.
And we continue to expand our termination network. We have over 70 interconnections nationwide and over 100 worldwide.
Okay, great. And what markets are you playing strongly in right now, and where are you seeing the most interest in?
We've always been very strong in U.S. domestic routing.
Right.
We have over 6,000 rate centers covered in our U.S. origination product.
Right.
We always have a lot of interest in Israel, UK, and Canada and Brazil, which is what we consider our domestic footprint.
Right. Okay. All right. Great. Okay, good. In terms of the show, IT Expo here, IT Expo East, what sessions are you guys participating in? Are you on any panels or anything like that this time around?
We're not on any panels.
Okay.
As always, the keynotes are very interesting.
Right.
And I urge everybody to go to Engage Subtrunking Workshop. They always do a very good job of describing some of the intricacies of subtrunking that you don't get just by walking the show
Right,
floor.
yeah, they do indeed. It's a very, very detailed track.
It is.
Yeah, okay. And anything else of interest here at the show for you in terms of, well, you got your booth set up, of course.
Yeah, we're
how's the
booth
traffic?
612.
How's the traffic been so far?
It's great as always. Actually, surprisingly good considering the storms that we've been having in the Northeast.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we're,
so true.
We're always very pleased with it.
Okay, great. And what's Endstream's growth strategy moving forward? I mean, what do you expect to be doing in 2011? Can you give us some hints?
Sure. We certainly will be extensively marketing the Stream Dialer product.
Right.
We have our first beta customer that's planning on over 10,000 units as part of their beta.
Right.
And we've encountered a number of opportunities right here on the show floor. So the Stream Dialer will be a substantial piece of our growth as we move forward.
Right.
We're continuing to build out the origination network. We're continuing to build out the termination network. We now are offering origination in over 20 countries. In fact, we became a CLAC here in Florida just 2 days ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
And yes, and that license will be effective March 1st.
Okay.
And we're planning on becoming a CLAC in 7 other states.
Okay.
New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Texas, and California.
Wow. Okay, good. So it sounds like pretty ambitious growth plans there.
We have had a fair amount going on.
Right. And where are you guys based out of again?
We're based out of New York.
Out of New York.
Yes, we have 2 pops in New York. We're planning a pop in LA and a pop down, and 1 or 2 pops down here in Miami.
Wow. Okay. Fantastic.
Great.
All right, great. Well, thanks very much, Erik, and thanks for coming to the show, and thanks for the interview. We've been talking to Erik Levitt, CEO of Endstream, coming to you from IT Expo East 2011 here in Miami. Thanks again.
Thank you very much.